History was rewritten many times during the 2019-2020 BMW IBU World Cup season by the amazing ladies that battled for glory throughout the winter. Dorothea Wierer became the first woman since Magdalena Forsberg in 2002 to defend an overall title, but it was only after a dramatic fight with Tiril Eckhoff, which ended at the very final range of the season. While midway into the winter, Antolz Anterselva World Championships also marked two historic feats. Wierer kicked off the season in Östersund with a mixed relay win together with her teammates, which was to be a prelude to a perfect start for the reigning overall champion.
Yes, I was surprised that I had it also today, and I said, oh my god, pressure! But finally I think I felt quite good at the moment, but today on skis I was a little, I didn't felt so fast.
2 wins in the first 2 sprints and 2 more top 10 placements between Östersund and Hochfilzen, the Italian made it clear from the start that she was to battle for the big globe once again. But the first disappointment in Wierer's season also signified a breaking point in the career of Tiril Eckhoff. In the pursuit of Hochfilzen, the Norwegian found a first ever 20 out of 20, building confidence in herself not seen before.
We're very happy today. It was my first 20 and it was really emotional when I made it, so it was, couldn't be happier.
Eckhoff built on that to dominate the stop in Annecy-le-Cambonan, with 3 more wins to her name under all sorts of weather conditions. But even those victories did not grant her the yellow bib, which remained on Wierer's shoulder during the Christmas break, despite a short passage on Ingrid Landmark-Tandrevold. In the tough conditions of Oberhof, Eckhoff drew closer in the first weekend of the season, with neither her or Wierer getting any victory. But the Norwegian finally took over the Italian in Ruppolding, where she pulled off another hat-trick. But even with that display of power from Eckhoff, Wierer always kept in touch, fighting through back pain and mounting expectations before her own World Championships. In Antolz Anterselva, the much anticipated IBU World Championships were a tremendous show for biathlon. Full stands and terrific competitions were held under glorious conditions. Dorothea Wierer became the first woman to win a gold medal in the town she was born in when she took the victory in the pursuit, doubling up her success in the individual. With another medal to her name and a 7th place in the sprint, she regained the lead in the overall, as Eckhoff suffered a difficult fortnight on the Italian Alps. But the woman of the championships was Marte Olsbu Roeiseland. The Norwegian had been criticized for skipping one stage of the season to prepare for the World Champs, but she proved them wrong. She collected an unprecedented total of 7 medals in as many competitions, including 2 individual and 3 relay gold medals.
Suddenly I was up there and chasing the gold, and I haven't, if anyone had told me that before the start, I hadn't believed them, so I'm just so happy.
Despite the great expectations coming after a win and a 2nd place in Pokluka, Hanna Öberg's World Championships were a bittersweet experience. Falling short of a medal in 4 occasions, including in the individual, although she eventually secured the discipline globe, she finally took bronze only in the final mass start. Her consistency throughout the winter and the championships projected her as a contender for the big globe, especially after sickness ruled Roeiseland out of the final stages of the season. Denise Herman, who had taken a first win of the season in the individual of Pokluka with a maiden 20 out of 20, took the spectatorless sprint of Nowe Miesto na Morawie. But it was Eckhoff once again to look strong for the big globe. Drawing confidence from the 7th women relay win in the season, she took a comprehensive win in the must start and prepared for a final assault to Wierer's leadership, with Weber just behind her. In Kontiolahti, where the season ended ahead of schedule due to the global spread of the coronavirus, Herman took the sprint and the discipline globe as Wierer finished far out of the top 10 and put her title defense at risk. Eckhoff seized the third place in the sprint and found herself one range away from the overall trophy in the pursuit, but nerves let her down. Wierer took advantage and lifted the big globe, just like 12 months ago.
Yeah, it's amazing, you know. Last summer I didn't thought that it would be a season like that, and for sure I need a lot of time to realize everything because it was really intense.
Despite the thrilling ending, the season closed on a bittersweet note, with Kaisa Mäkäräinen announcing her retirement just moments before the final pursuit. The three-time overall winner left the tour knowing that her example will be followed, and great champions will shine in the future. Starting from next November, back in Kontiolahti.